Hello, all right. So in today's lecture, you are going to get to see here that how using these operators and all of those kind of things we converted the type conversion. So in the previous lecture, you have seen here that how using an integer value or this integer keyword, we converted this float value into a complete integer. Okay. Now here is the thing that we have also a type of data where we have the bool type, the true and false value. So here you can able to see that we got here something like, let me clear here again. Here you can able to see that we got here c is equal to 10, d is equal to 9.0. The c is the integer value, d is the 9.0 value. So what answer should we need to go get here? That we need to get here 19.0 something or we get here 19, but no. Here we are going to get our value in the true and false form, and here I will show you how. This is the magic term that we are going to use here. So what we do here that we use this answer called that we get here a variable. We store this inside this answer. We used to store this a plus b, what we store here that a plus b, and we write this inside a bracket. That in the earlier lecture you have studied in the precedence of operator, that the bracket is going to get follow first. So we got here is our bracket where it's going to get follow first. It's going to solve the sum a plus b. So what we got here is a 10 plus 19. 10 plus 9 that we got here is a 19. So here what is going to do that if it's true, example it get false, it's definitely going to get you a true value because like here we didn't compare anything and all of those kind of things. And then we print answer here. And what we wanted to do here that we wanted to convert this thing into true and false. What we wanted to do, we wanted to convert to get the value into true or false form. So we run this sum. So let's you can able to see here we get here our true value. This is all about this. Don't try to stress too much in your life and all of those kind of things. Just try to understand what are the basic, the minimum concept that I can able to make you understand all of those kind of things. Okay. All right. Hello. So today we are going to study here about that how we convert the type of variables into from one type to another type or any of these kind of things. So we have studied in the data that we have got here our some of the type of variables, like we got here integer values or the type of data. We got here our whole numbers and not whole numbers, like we got here our float values which is in decimal points. Okay, all of those kind of things. So here if you can able to take a look here that I am going to add here are two numbers. The first number that we are going to use here is a is equal to 10, and second number that we are going to use here is b is equal to 4.0. Then what we are going to use, we get here assign a variable and we are going to perform a sum a plus b, and then we print that value. So what value we are going to get here answer, we get here our 14.0. Why we get here 14.0? Because the float value gets the first priority here. That when you add 10 plus 4.0, the 10 doesn't have a decimal point, but because the b value have the decimal point 4.0, 10 is going to get follow those same sequence and it's going to get converted into 4.14.0 in output. And then you take here, we get here our second variable, variable dot one. Okay, and where we are going to use here integer value. What integer value tells that whatever the float values that you have here, convert those things into a complete integer, which means that complete 14, not 14.0. If it is 15, those complete 15, not 15.0. So if you get to see here again, then we got here, we didn't use here integer, so we get here our 14. We use here integer sign, we get here our 14, but here we didn't have the 0 value.